If you've been feeling stressed, stuck, heavy, or sluggish, like your body and mind just aren't moving as easily as you would like, this practice is made for you. Your body is designed to naturally detoxify every day. But when stress or toxins build up in your system and stagnancy builds up, then your body needs some extra support, which is what this short, accessible practice does. It gets your lymph, your liver, and your entire system moving. And this supports detoxification in your body, your mind, and your emotions. This is mostly a seated practice, so it's perfect for mornings if you have lower energy or when you just want to get things moving without pushing. The more regularly you support your body's natural detoxification pathways, like we do in this practice, the lighter and clearer you will feel, and not only physically, but also mentally and emotionally. All right, let's get into the practice. So for this practice, just have a little cushion that you can sit on so your hips can be propped up, and it makes it easier for your knees to rest down a little lower than your hips. And once you have yourself set up, you feel comfortable with the height under your hips, let your hands rest onto your knees, into your lap, however is comfortable, and just begin to settle in. You can close your eyes if that's comfortable. And first letting your breath ground into your belly. Just dropping in. And throughout this practice, doing your best to keep the breath into the belly. So we're keeping it out of the chest. And this in part because it's good for the nervous system, but it's also good for the lymphatic system, which we'll be focusing on quite a bit in this practice. And now you can open your eyes. Let's take the hands onto the shoulders, the fingers facing forward, the thumbs to the back of your shoulders. And first, feeling the spine relax upright in this position. And no, I'm not going to mirror you on this. You're going to take your left shoulder forward, your right shoulder back. First, just feeling into this twist. So you want to lift up through the rib cage a bit to create space through the waist. And here we're moving through the gallbladder channel. And then we'll move to the other side, taking the right shoulder forward, the left shoulder back. And feeling this movement through the rib cage as well. So therefore through the thoracic spine. Feeling the belly support the spine without hardening the belly. And now we're going to begin to move dynamically. So you'll inhale as you bring the left shoulder forward and exhale as you bring the right shoulder forward. Go ahead and take this in your own time and let the movement be more like a rebound. And your breath is supporting the movement. Keep going. Just feeling down into the hips, and particularly down through the outsides of the hips, feeling through the waist, feeling through the shoulders, and letting your neck relax with this movement. You can even take your gaze back with you, so you're exercising the eyes as well. And as you take the gaze back, further as you deepen into the twist with this movement, it also increases the twist by using your vision. Feeling how the belly can support the spine and length through the spine and through the waist, creating space and mobility through the gallbladder channel. Just a few more times. And then as you're ready, you can let your hands rest onto your knees, let your eyes close, take a few moments, just feeling into what's moving through you right now. How this movement through your body creates space through your mind. You can open your eyes once again. Now we're going to begin to take the chin up. I'll demonstrate for you first. And it's helpful when you're learning this movement to actually say the sound with it. So it helps you create the shape through your mouth. So we're opening up through the lymphatic system, through the neck, through the chest, and also exercising through the face, the lips. So it looks like this. We'll take a hand onto the chest. Say, oh, 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 and really extending the chin up, opening up through the throat. And as you're saying, oh, you're also reaching up through the lips. So if you aren't doing this with me yet, go ahead. And it's also opening the throat to make that sound. And you can also take your gaze up with you as you take your head back. Really taking the chin up. Think of taking the chin up more than taking the head back. And taking your gaze up into the third eye or up into your eyebrows as you look up. So you're also exercising the eyes and keeping the forehead relaxed as you do that. Oh, just a couple more times. Go ahead, come to the center. You can rest your hand down. So now we're going to open up through the right side of the neck. So taking the chin toward the left shoulder, I'm mirroring you here. You're going to reach the chin up in the same way, making the same sound, same motion through your mouth, through your lips. Oh, oh, but feeling an opening through the right side of the neck. If it helps you to feel into this, you can keep a hand on your chest, just under the collarbones, feeling into this opening through the neck, through the lymph nodes, through the mouth, through the lips, through the throat. Oh, oh, oh. And again, taking your gaze up as you take the chin up. Oh, oh. Just a couple more times. And then come to the center, let the hands rest down. And now we'll take that to the other side. So taking the chin toward the right shoulder. Again, if it helps you feel into your chest and into this opening by using your hand, take that option. And as you're ready, taking the chin up. So you're actively opening through the neck, oh, through the throat, through the lips, oh, extending up. Taking the gaze up, waking up the eyes, and exercising the muscles through the eyes. Oh, 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 oh. A couple more times. Oh, oh, oh. And as you're ready, come to the center, let your hands rest down, and just feel into that. If you aren't used to it, it can feel intense, or it did for me when I started it. And usually in the morning, maybe I just take it 10 times, to the center, to the left, and to the right. And now you can take your chin toward your chest, opening up through the back of the neck, and just begin to roll the head side to side slowly. So you're feeling into the muscles through the back of your neck and through the tops of the shoulders. And as you do this, you can feel into the side of the neck, And now take the head all the way over to your left shoulder and take your left arm up. Bend at the elbow and let your hand rest onto your right ear. Maybe the fingers come underneath the ear, maybe not. And just let the weight of your hand rest into your head. So you're obviously opening through the right side of the neck, and you're letting the right shoulder rest down away from the ear. Now, toning the vagus nerve, you can look up into the corner of your right eye. Feel how that intensifies the opening and being gentle with yourself. Feeling the breath move into the belly. Now we're going to cleanse out the lymphatic system even more by reaching the tongue down toward your chin and looking up at the same time on a vocal exhale. So it will sound and look like this. Go ahead, do this 3 times or 5 times. Release your arm down, bring your head to the center. And now you can bring your chin back toward your chest and roll the head over toward your right shoulder. Bring your right arm up, bend at the elbow, and let the hand rest over the ear, onto the head, wherever it comes down. And we're letting the shoulders rest away from the ears. And look up into the corner of your left eye. Feeling balance down through your hips. Now once again, you can stick out your tongue down toward the floor, and you can keep looking up into the corner of your left eye. Taking this 3 to 5 times. Release your arm down, bring the head to the center. Let's feel into that. Now on an inhale, you can lift up through the chest, open up through the front of the body, and exhale, round out through the back, drawing the belly in. Inhale, open up through the front body. Exhale, open up through the back. And just go ahead, continue moving in this way, coordinating the movement with the breath. And just warming up the spine. And feeling the relationship between your front and back body. How the back supports the opening of the front, and the front drawing in opens up the back. And you can let your vision move with this as well. Just a couple more times. And then coming to the center. Now we'll do this breathing again with sticking out the tongue, exhaling out through the mouth. And this time we can open up through the front body as we do this. So, and looking straight up into the third eye or up into your eyebrows. So go ahead. Inhale, release. 3 to 5 times. And then settling in to the center, letting your eyes close. Now you can open your eyes. We'll take the legs out wide, staying seated on your cushion. And just making sure that your knees and toes are facing straight up. So we'll move dynamically here as well. I'll be mirroring you, going down toward the left leg on an exhale, and inhale, coming up to the center. Exhaling down toward your right leg, inhaling toward the center. So go ahead, take this movement, and in your own time, breathe into it how you wish, what feels right for you right now, the tempo of your breathing. And we're working on keeping the pelvis stable as we take this motion. So we're extending through the gallbladder channel, lengthening through the sides of the waist as we lengthen down. And of course, we're opening through the liver channel, going through the inner thighs. I tend to take this slower because there's no rebound action with it. Just a few more times. And now we're going to begin to reach out through the side body, coordinating this with the breath. So exhaling as you lengthen, inhaling as you come up to the center. You can feel this down into the outside of your hip. Really nice opening for the gallbladder channel. And again, the pelvis is stable, so you're balanced through the pelvic floor. And it's just being grounding for you to be stabilized through the center of the body, even as you move through the top of the body. A couple more times. Now come to the center and just take your weight out forward as far as it wants to go. Getting deeper into the liver channel. So just supporting natural detoxification pathways through the body, through the liver and gallbladder meridians and channels. And then you can come up to the center. Bend through the knees. Let's bring the feet in about hip width apart. And you can come up, forward, and curl into a ball. You can move the cushion out of the way if you need to help you to do that. However you can do this. So the heels are up off the floor. The chin releasing down toward the chest. So opening through the entire back line, releasing stress from the body, from the nervous system. Breathing into your back. Maybe you feel an opening through the Achilles, your calves, even the bottoms of the feet. Through the lower back, the upper back. You can move the head a little bit side to side to encourage the weight of the head to drop down. Feeling an opening through the back of the neck into the base of the skull. And now you can take some weight forward into your hands to bring the hips up and fold forward. You can keep a bend through your knees. Take your hands into your elbows, and as big of a bend as you need so you aren't too intense through your hamstrings
And by opening through the back line, we're also compressing the lymph nodes in the groin. So feeling the softness through the joints, the heaviness through the head. And as you let the head be heavy, you can move it a little bit side to side. It's really common to hold the head. So here we're using the weight of the head to release through the entire back of the body, from the bottoms of the feet all the way up through the back of the legs, through the spine, through the back of the neck, through the scalp, relaxing through the forehead, through the eyebrows. And again, releasing stress from the body, from the nervous system. And you can release the hands, bend through your knees, and slowly roll up through the spine to come up to stand. And now just begin to bounce. And letting yourself be soft with this. You can even let the heels bounce off of the floor. If you want to jump with it, you can take that option to get the lymph moving through the body. Feel the movement of the shoulders, even up through the armpits. And now begin to twist, letting the arms swing with this. So the shoulders are loose, free and easy on the back. Relax through the neck. And you can take your gaze with this twist, taking it into the sides of the corners of the eyes as you twist back. And now coming back to the center, just begin to take some big circles with your arms. And just open up the circulation through your arms, through your hands, your fingers. And of course, moving lymph. And then change direction. Take it at least 10 times each way. And there's a rebound happening here as well. And then come back to the center. You can roll the shoulders and take them up to your ears. Roll them down, reach down through your arms, down through your hands, your fingers. Coming into Tadasana, your eyes closed. Grounding down through your feet. Feeling strength up through your legs, up through your pelvic floor, through your core. Length through your spine. And space through your shoulders, through your chest. Ease through the neck, through the jaw, through the face. When we open the lymph and liver channels, we're not just supporting detoxification, we're also clearing the emotional residue that the body holds on to. So practices like this one make space for clarity and a deeper sense of ease throughout the day. If you want to keep going, I recommend pairing this one with my emotional detox tapping session. You can find that linked in the description below. And if you're craving structure and support for deeper healing, you can also download my free starter kit below. It'll help you shift from stuck stress loops to daily nervous system support. All right, I hope to see you in the next practice.